इथेनॉल पर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही है, उस सीधा आपको वहीं लिए चलते हैं।
Compliance to BIS standard IS 17021 published in 2018. Again, these standards are a result of a dialogue between various scientific agencies, experts, and extensive testing. And all ethanol-based gasoline, E20 gasoline, which is spread across the country now in all retail outlets, 77,000 plus of them all across the country, have uniformly adopted the specifications, which is compliant to meeting the emission standards for BS6 as well as several other specifications which regulate the engine performance in terms of higher RON, compliant sulfur and water content, which is compliant to meeting the requirement of engine performance. So this is a summary of the few points of the E20 program of the Government of India, which has now made us less reliant on 100% import of crude towards production of gasoline.
Thank you, Vartika ji. Now I request Mr. Vikram Gulati to make some.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. So, just want to add to what's been said. The automotive industry is amongst few industries that is, very strongly regulated in terms of quality and performance. We have stringent norms for vehicles to meet emissions, safety, performance, etc. And like mentioned, fuel side also, there are very clear specifications. It's not only the OEMs who are producing these vehicles which test them very elaborately, but also when you introduce a vehicle, these have to be tested, certified, homologated, and then introduced. And now with newer norms, there is intermittent again certification by bringing some of the on-road vehicles back and testing them. So, the point I'm trying to make is the vehicles that are made available to consumers are extremely well engineered, well designed, and have a very immense element of oversight and through very technically sound testing agencies which are independent. Now, the second point I'd like to briefly make is to set the context. Ethanol is a very good fuel. Its RON is much higher, therefore very good drivability. And it's nothing new. In fact, I was also surprised to know that initially in early 1900s, when the new automobiles started to roll out, it was ethanol that was used. And another fact is that its performance is so good that it is used in Formula 1 racing cars. So the fuel itself is very good from a performance point of view, acceleration, RON element, but it's also clean fuel. In an era when we are facing the issue of climate change and are looking at rapidly decarbonizing, this is a zero carbon fuel because it's derived from plants. None of the carbon emitted by when you use this fuel is under the ground. It's all over the ground, which is recycled. That makes it extremely good for not only use now, but for our coming generations, because we are avoiding so much of carbon emissions, which has adverse impact on our society and the generations to come. Last point I'd like to make before I hand it over is just look what happened 2-3 months back. I think it was a wake-up call and an extremely strong reminder of the vulnerability we face because of energy being imported. We're not being energy self-reliant. And in this tough time when energy, not only the energy prices, the fossil fuel prices, but crude availability itself became an issue. So I think with 20% mixing being in place, a lot of that helped to mitigate the impact not only on the economy but also on the pockets of the consumers. So with these points, I'd like to hand it back. Thank you.
Thank you, Gulati ji. Now I request Mr. Rahul Bharti to make it.
Thank you, and thanks for inviting me to this forum, where it gives me an opportunity for Maruti Suzuki to, utilize this opportunity to reach out to all customers in the country and give a statement of confidence. Over the previous few days, we've heard that there are some doubts or queries or concerns on usage of ethanol in cars. India mandated E20 from 2023 for material compliance, and before that it was E10. Obviously, after 2023, both the cars and the fuel are mandated for E20, so that is not the cause of concern. If I understand well, the cause of concern is what happens if on the cars that have been sold before 2023, manufactured and sold before 2023, which was primarily designed for E10, what if E20 fuel is used on them? That's probably the central question which needs to be addressed. As Mr. Gulati said, the industry is very robust in design, testing, validation, certification, and even post-certification, checking conformity of production through the life of the model. And in that design methodology, let me mention to you that we have sufficient factors of safety that take care that there is no problem in terms of wear and tear, corrosion, or damage to the life of the car or the parts that come in contact with the E20 fuel if E20 is used on cars that were produced and sold in India before 2023. As a manufacturer, we have tested E10 cars which were prevalent before 2023 on E20 fuel for all parameters, and we have not found anything of concern. That's a statement of confidence that I want to give you, and of course we are here to address questions also. Thank you.
I would request Mr. Ashutosh Verma to make his remarks.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, let me start with congratulating the Government of India for the steps it has taken and continues to take for India's energy independence. Over the last few days, we have seen a lot of social media chatter regarding how damaging E20 possibly could be to the vehicles. We are here to dispel these concerns. As a responsible manufacturer and the world's largest two-wheeler maker, we sell over... what part did you miss? I can start again.
Just a minute, sir. Hello, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is okay? Is okay.
Closer. Is this better?
तो एथेनॉल को लेकर ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस चल रही थी
चेक
और E20 में खासतौर पर स्वच्छ ईंधन की दिशा में ये अहम कदम है। हालांकि कुछ शिकायतें जरूर सामने आई थी, जिस तरीके से ये कहा जा रहा है कि आजकल ईंधन में एथेनॉल मिलाया जा रहा है, उसी को लेकर सामने से किस तरीके से इसके बारे में जानकारी देनी है, क्या कुछ चर्चाएं होनी है, इसी के बारे में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस अभी भी चल रही है। हालांकि कुछ सवाल हैं जो सामने से लेने की कोशिशें हैं और उनका जवाब देने के लिए बैठे हैं। और अब एथेनॉल को लेकर किस तरीके से आगे पेट्रोल में, डीजल में, कोई भी ईंधन है उसमें ये एथेनॉल मिक्स किया जाता है। और ये भी जानकारी आप लोगों को देनी बेहद अहम होगी कि एथेनॉल अभी बहुत ही कम परसेंट में ईंधन में मिक्स किया जा रहा है, हालांकि जिसकी वजह से कहीं ना कहीं ये चर्चाएं भी चल रही थी कि इंजन पर इसका प्रभाव पड़ता है। उसी को लेकर ये इनका कहना है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में। ये दरअसल एक वैज्ञानिक प्रक्रिया है, ये लंबी चलने वाली प्रक्रिया है। E20 की दिशा में सरकार का बेहद अहम कदम है। ईंधन में एथेनॉल मिलाना 20% तक इसमें एथेनॉल में ब्लेडिंग की गई है और एथेनॉल ब्लेडिंग रातों रात नहीं हुई है, ये बहुत पहले से चल रही प्रक्रिया है। कनाडा, यूएस में ये, हालांकि भारत में अभी देखने को मिल रहा है, लेकिन इससे पहले भी कई देश हैं जो ऐसे ईंधन में एथेनॉल मिलाकर उसे काम में ले रहे हैं। स्वच्छ ईंधन की दिशा में सरकार कदम उठाती रही है और आगे भी इसी दिशा में सरकार के द्वारा कदम उठाए जाने हैं। E20 में 20% एथेनॉल है, 80% पेट्रोल है, तो ये परसेंटेज भी साफ की गई है। उसी को लेकर ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस चल रही है, उसी को लेकर चर्चा, ये तमाम जो बड़े चेहरे हैं, बड़े अधिकारियों की तरफ से जो चर्चाएं सामने आई है, जो जानकारी दी जा रही है, साझा की जा रही है आम जन तक, आम मानस तक, तो अब ये देखना होगा कि परसेंटेज जो एथेनॉल की ईंधन मिलने वाली है वो इतनी ही रहती है या सरकार इस परसेंटेज को और बढ़ा सकती है।